Today, let's talk about clearing negative energy. We all want to be skilled at this. We want to get rid of negative energy and cultivate and bring in more positive energy. Who doesn't want to do that? We all do, but it's hard to figure out how to do that. So first of all, what is energy? What is negative energy? Because it's relative. One person's negative energy could be somebody else's positive energy. You know, I went on a roller coaster with a friend and they did not like roller coasters. To them, it was negative. To me, it was positive. So it's relative to circumstance, relative to time in your life, relative to who you're around. And so this is the tricky part of negative energy, because sometimes we're around stressed out people. Sometimes we read the news and it makes us feel negative. Sometimes we have thoughts in our head that are negative and make us feel emotions that aren't positive. So negative energy, negative emotional energy, there's nothing wrong with it. It's part of life, but we want to be skilled gardeners at cultivating emotional energy. That means that we can compost, recycle negative emotions, and turn them into positive. This is a good skill to have because our negative emotional experiences give us context to grow richer gardens of positive experience. Plus, it gives us gratitude because when we're feeling good, we know what negative is like. And when we're feeling better, we're like, oh, I feel so grateful that I'm feeling positive emotional energy. Now, energy is an emotion. Emotion, energy in movement. That's why we call them feelings. When energy moves, we have emotions related to it. So when energy moves in a negative way, we start to feel something in our bodies. Usually negative energy feels tight. It constricts. We don't breathe as deeply. We feel heavy thoughts circulating in our minds. In fact, we get looping thoughts. The thoughts repeat over and over and over again when we have negative emotions. So mind and heart or emotion go hand in hand. They work together. Negative thoughts, negative emotions, or negative emotions then create negative thoughts. And we want to break this pattern. The way to break negative energetic patterns is to do something in and through your body, because negative emotions create a nervous system reaction. Negative emotions usually create stress. And stress, there's a particular breathing pattern and there's a particular feeling in our body. So how do you know you're having a negative emotion? You feel it. That means something's happening in your body. Now, to clear negative emotional energy, we need to discharge it in and through the body. And whether it comes from your own thinking, a thought about our past, a worry about the future, or we see something out here in our environment that we don't like and we start thinking, we read the news, it doesn't matter where that negative emotion started from. It matters how we clear it out. How do we recycle it, compost it, and change it into something useful? Now, if we don't do that, usually that compost, instead of putting it in the garden, we put it in a bag and we throw it at somebody else because we don't want to feel this, so we discharge it. Usually it's the people we love the most that are the brunt of our own negative emotional energy. So we take that garbage and we put it on somebody else's lawn, instead of composting it ourselves and putting it in our own garden to grow this rich, beautiful garden of flowers or vegetables or whatever it is that we want to grow. The flowers and the vegetables are positive experiences. It's the feeling of being calm and centered and being in the flow state. Okay, so let me teach you something from a practice called Qi Gong that helps to transform negative emotions into positive, or it helps to discharge it in and through our own bodies. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to shake the arms. Now you'll see athletes move their bodies like this, right? Athletes know that stress and negative emotions or worry or a lot of pressure, nervous tension limits peak performance. And so what they do is they shake. And what else do? They breathe. So peak performance isn't just for the professional athletes, it's for all of us. And so this is a very intuitive way to clear negative emotions. Shake your arms and inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, all the way out. I want you to feel this discharge of energy. So we inhale strongly through the mouth. Now, children do this too. 2 or 3 year olds, they'll flail their bodies and cry. So That discharges energy too, but let's not be the 3-year-olds. Let's be more like the professional athletes. Let's be clear about what we're doing. Let's clear it out through our nervous system and get ready for peak performance. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. About 2 minutes of this will change negative emotions into a neutral space, a clearing. Do it again. One more time. Really shake the hands, blow it out. Slow it down, relax. Notice how your body feels. Feel this nice buzzing and tingling going down the arms to your hands. Feel a freedom in the chest. Feel a lightness in your breathing. Slow, deep breath in through the nose. Slow exhale out through the nose. 20, 30 seconds of slow, deep breathing. Now feel free to repeat that. Shake, blow it out through the mouth. Discharge, clear, compost. Then slow breathing in and out through the nose. Reset the nervous system. Establish that equilibrium and harmony within yourself. Repeat it 2 or 3 times. So if your negative emotional energy is high, let's say on a scale from 1 to 10, if you're at a 6 or above, what I want you to do is be able to take it down to a 4, 3, or 2 on the stress scale. And so just notice first, okay, I'm feeling a stress level at about a 6. I do it 3 times, now I'm at a 2. Now you're in a much more resourceful place to go about your day, to have important conversations, to make decisions. Because when you're in a negative emotional space, you often don't make the best decisions. You often say the things that might hurt somebody's feelings. So clear it out, get clear in your mind and in your heart, and then move through life from that place. All right, now these practices come from a practice called Qi Gong. Qi Gong is an ancient art of mind-body meditation and energy cultivation that comes from China some 3,000 to 5,000 years ago. And this practice, Qi Gong, really means cultivating or working with energy skillfully. And you just did a practice that was skillful at working with energy. And so you can work with your energy of mind, emotions, and body in skillful ways. If you want to try Qi Gong for yourself, click the link below. Give us your name and email and try 2 weeks of free Qi Gong classes. Also, subscribe to this YouTube station. You'll get lots of content just like this video. Click the like button, subscribe to the station, and sign up for that free 2-week video class subscription. I'll see you there.